Hi, have you heard of the gut-brain connection? Well, it's very real. Do you know that serotonin, your feel-good hormone, is mostly made in your GI tract? If your GI tract is not working right, and most people's GI tracts is not working right these days because of chemicals and toxins, then the signaling from your gut to your brain gets off. There's a connection. They call the gut the second brain. If your gut isn't healthy, you're not healthy. So anything you can do to strengthen the health of your GI tract is going to give you better quality of life. Are you bloated? Are you constipated? Do you have gas? Do you have cramping? Do you have unexplained weight gain? Do you have moodiness? Do you have trouble focusing? You can't think. That's this connection from your gut to your brain. So here's how it works. We take in toxins a number of different ways, through what we put on our skin, on the food that we eat, and the air that we breathe. Once you leave your house, there's nothing you can do about the air. But in your home, you can control your air by what you clean your house with. You can control the toxins on your skin by what you put on your skin, and you can control the toxins that go in your GI tract by the food that you choose to bring into your home. It really matters. So, we're hearing a lot about ADD, ADHD, OCD, autism, dyspraxia, dyslexia, bipolar, schizophrenia, autoimmune diseases, fibromyalgia, MS, lupus. Where did this all come from? 10, 20 years ago, I never heard of anything like this. And then the big one, cancer. You need to understand how important gut health is to know that, according to the doctors that I interview, and in particular Dr. Nicholas Gonzalez, who I think is one of the finest doctors that ever lived, said to me, most cancer begins in the stomach. Dr. Mercola said to me, most cancer begins in the stomach. So keeping your GI tract healthy is really important. How do you do it? You eliminate all chemicals as best as you can. When you travel and you can't get organic food, bring as much of your own as you can. If you have to eat non-organic food when you come back to your room at night, take what Dr. Sherry Rogers calls is the detox cocktail. That's a spoonful of ascorbic acid, vitamin C powder, because that absorbs faster, and 3 capsules of R-lipoic acid. That will start flushing the toxins out of you. You want to switch to organic skincare. I'm not trying to be self-serving here, but SUZANNE Organics is probably the finest line of organic products that is out there. It's all I use for my hair, for my skin, for my makeup. And then switch to non-toxic organic household cleaners. All of these choices matter. The world is different now. The epidemic of ADD, ADHD, OCD, and all the others that I mentioned is off the charts with children. Our children are born toxic now. The Environmental Working Group did a study of cord blood of newborns. They tested every single baby across every economic spectrum for toxins. They tested for 287 different chemicals. All of them tested positive for a minimum of 180 toxins. That's how they're born. That's how they are born with degraded immune systems. That's how children are born allergic to the world already. And the first thing that starts hitting them, because their immune system is degraded from the chemicals already, that they start getting the brain diseases. In the poorer sections of our country, which have the access to the worst food from convenience stores, those children are starting to be put on amphetamines at 2 and 3 years old, toddlers. What's the long-term outcome for that? 50%, according to the Environmental Working Group, or close to 50% of all of our high school students in America are on prescribed amphetamines for the brain diseases of ADD, ADHD, OCD, etc. The autoimmune diseases of lupus, fibromyalgia, and MS are out of control. All of this begins in the stomach, in the GI tract. Make the changes. Read my book, Toxic, to get the full answer. But make the changes of your skin care, hair care, makeup, organic food and non-toxic household cleaners, and you will go a long way to protecting yourself and your family. Hope this helps.